So they fixed the graphical issue, so they say, and sadly they had to revert the Series S back to 30 FPS. It just can't cut it. Here we go. Fixed an issue on Xbox Series X and S that resulted in lower quality image output compared to the previous versions of the game. Dev team notes that as some members of the community guessed, the Xbox Series X and S versions of the game were running on Xbox One's visual settings following the 60 FPS update. This resulted in a visible loss of visual quality compared to what players are used to. How the fuck they didn't see that before publishing the update? We'll save that for another video. On the Series X, the visual quality has been fully restored to pre-patch levels while still offering the smooth, silky 60 FPS. And like I just said, on Series S, they've made the choice following the community feedback to return that bitch to 30 FPS in order to offer players a greater image quality at 1440p while stuttering like a mad bitch at 30 FPS. And while these are solutions we've privileged in order to act fast on this issue, know that we'll continue to work on further optimizing these versions of the game. Consoles and PC, so just everybody, I guess. The Great One Moose are now more likely to spawn with Great One exclusive fur variations. The default keybind for placing a waypoint using the binoculars with a controller has been changed to Y/triangle. It previously clashed with the bind to spot animals. Need zones discovered while playing solo should now persist after joining a multiplayer session. Players should no longer crash when teleporting to specific locations in various reserves. The dog should no longer become unresponsive after the player dies and respawns. Give this video a thumbs down. I'll backhand you so hard you'll become unresponsive. I'm just kidding. The UI keybinds for keyboard and mouse should now save properly between sessions. Players should no longer lose the ability to leave water blinds after harvesting an animal or be ejected from regular blinds. Players should no longer get stuck waiting for the weapon customization screen to load, however it may take up to 20 seconds. Our goal with this hotfix, not my goal, their goal, was to press on the issues by the community encountered after the latest update, and of course our work doesn't stop there. And we'll continue to work on other issues players have encountered during their sessions. We'll share a definitive list of known issues later this week. AKA, basically what they're saying is, holy fuck, that other hunting game that came out that we won't mention, we gotta step up our game, because we want this motherfucker right here to be the best hunting game ever. I'm not gonna lie, with the clusterfuck that has been Way of the Hunter, although it is better now, this game is just, it's perfecto. Like, it's just so polished. It's got so many years of updates, right? Like, I need to tell any of you guys this, and girls, and whatever else. And, yeah, and with that 60 FPS, like, I do have a very powerful PC, if you give a shit to hear this rant for a second. But I prefer to game on console. I know that sounds odd. But I do. It's just simpler, and I just prefer it. And since that 60 FPS has come to console, it's just like, yep, fuck Way of the Hunter. I'm going the way of the Call of the Wild. Yeah, that made sense. Anyways, enough rambling. There you have it. As always, you like the video, a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. If you didn't like it, we already know what's going to happen if you give it a thumbs down. I told you that earlier. You probably forgot about it, and that's good. It was cringy. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care, and maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.